What's up guys, Peter here from Reviews on Anything. As you might have seen in an earlier video, we had a look at some microfiber lightweight travel towels from a company called Cocoon. Now Cocoon makes all kinds of products especially aimed at people that do trekking, hiking, camping and so on. Very functional, very lightweight and very high quality. And in this video we're looking at one of their other products, namely this. This is the Cocoon Ultralight Aircore Travel Pillow. And as you can see, it comes in a tiny little carry pouch sack that also serves as the actual packaging. This is exactly what Cocoon stands for. Small, lightweight, very functional and very high quality. And this is your perfect sort of travel companion when it comes to pillows that you can easily put in a backpack or in a hiking pack without adding too much weight and still have a great sleeping experience. We're going to take a closer look because there's quite a lot to see and see if it's actually worth your money. Alright, so here we are up close with the Cocoon Ultralight Aircore Travel Pillow, which is a whole mouthful, but it actually covers what the product is really well. This is not the lightest one they have, surprisingly, even though they call it ultralight. This one weighs 175 grams altogether, but they also have a hyperlight version. So if you're extremely serious about the amount of kilos you take in your backpack, then that might be the one for you. Now, let's look into this a bit deeper. This is the wasabi green-gray combo, as you'll see later. Comes in this nice little pouch, which is the same color and the same material actually as the pillow, one side of the pillow actually. So that's quite nice. And as you can see, rolled up like this, it's a nice and compact unit. Opening it up, we'll have the whole pillow here. There we go. Now, a few things to cover. Obviously, the material itself is very nice, and this side is the gray side, which is actually microfiber, which is really nice and soft, and this side is maybe slightly cooler to the touch, so you can really pick you know, what's right for you in which condition. Turn the pillow around as you please. Here we have the air valve, which is actually quite nice. As you can see, it's a turnable valve. Because, you know, no matter how you twist or turn it, this is still an inflatable pillow, so you need to blow it up. And this is really nice because it's not one of those old school things you have on an old air mattress or whatever that you have to, you know, pop in and out really quickly, otherwise your pillow sort of half deflates. So you can easily blow this up and then turn it shut. And you can even sort of, with this valve, adjust it on the fly, like you lay on it, it's a bit too hard, to let a bit of air out without deflating the whole pillow. So that's actually quite nice. Then here on the side we have a little zipper that reveals the inside, the Aircore pillow. Let me pull it out completely for you. It's just a plastic bag, you know, nothing very fancy to see. You are probably able to tell that the middle is slightly different. So obviously, because your head will probably be in the middle, there's a bit more structure and support here, which is quite nice. That actually gives us a peek inside the pillow as well. As you can see, there is some extra cushioning and dampening to make the pillow even more comfortable. So that's actually a nice touch, that it's not just, you know, a bag with a plastic bag inside. There's actually a bit more structure and sort of density to the pillow, which is quite nice. Alright, I've put the plastic bag back inside and I've actually blown it up for you, so you can get an idea of the size of the pillow. You know, nice and compact, still nice and light obviously, which is cool. Then the downside of this pillow maybe is that the structure of the airbag inside comes through in the pillow, so you can actually feel, it's hard to see on camera I'm sure, but you can actually feel the structure of the airbag through the material. It's not a huge problem, but you still feel it, so you know, if that's something you can't take, then this is not the pillow for you. It's not too bad though, because there's a bit of you know, an edge on the sides and a slight dent in the middle where your head will most likely go. So that is actually not too bad. And for me personally, I found that I got used to it after 10 minutes already. So it's something you'll notice, be like, hey, there's some structure in it when you put your head on it, but it's really not a big deal at all. This is actually a good way to actually demonstrate the valve as well. As you can see, it's reasonably blown up now. If you just want to get a little bit of air out, you turn it a little bit. And there you go. That said though, it is still, you know, a blown up pillow. So don't expect too much comfort when you let too much air out, because then obviously your head is really heavy, and when it all pushes on one side, then this side is going to get more blown up than this side. So the air shifts in the pillow as you move your head along. That's personal preference though. I like my pillows to be reasonably hard, and I found with this pillow, you know, because it's such a small area anyway, that you'll probably sleep in the middle of the pillow, and therefore I like it to be, you know, reasonably hard, to make it more supportive and actually more comfortable for me personally. So yeah, when you move the air around, the whole pillow will obviously deform slightly. Now this is not cheap, but obviously Cocoon is a brand that makes high quality product, and this is certainly no exception. There's no loose threads anywhere, the quality of the materials is really nice. The weight, obviously, you know, there's quite a bit of engineering going on to make the pillow as light as it is, even though it's not the lightest they sell, but it's certainly not the heaviest one they sell either. It comes in a variety of colors and sizes, and they actually have a whole range of pillows, depending on what you really need, what size you want, and how much tech you want inside. So that's quite nice. And actually, you know, little things like the zipper here being the same color as the material, that shows that it's not, you know, just a huge factory stamping out random pillows with a generic black zipper, for example. But it's really, you know, it shows a little bit of extra attention to details. This little Cocoon logo on the side, last but not least, doesn't really add anything. You can cut it off if you want to. But it reminds you not to machine wash this. This is just hand wash, light hand wash, not with too much soap, only because you can imagine that you know, this doesn't really fare well in a washing machine or dryer. Altogether, I like this a lot. If you're into tenting, hiking, camping, and so on, this is definitely something that you can buy without having to worry about it. It's super light, super compact, super functional, and high quality. So you know, that's all you want. If you really want to go light, you can go for the Hyper Light, which is a few grams lighter, but this will get you along just fine. If you want to watch your weight of your backpack a little bit, but you know, a few grams more or less is not a problem, this certainly is a good pillow for you. This is Peter from Reviews on Anything, with a look at the Cocoon Ultralight Aircore Travel Pillow. Thank you, Cocoon, for providing us with this review unit. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!